Morning to all. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this today's video, we are discussing about the water logging and the effect of irrigation or irrigation engineering. Now we are discussing topics about the introduction, like what is the water logging and what are its impacts on our irrigation practices. Next is the what are the effects of water logging. Next is the what are the causes of water logging. Another topic is how we can prevent the water logging. As per the releasing data of Ministry of Water Resource, estimated in 2001 that an area of 2.4 million hectares was suffering from a problem of water logging under irrigation commands. This accounts for nearly 4% of net area irrigated in a country. Out of this, an area of 1.4 million hectares was estimated to be suffering from surface water stagnation and 0.64 million hectares to rise in water table. Worldwide, about 10% of all irrigated land suffers from water loss. When a shallow water table rises to such an extent that the soil porous in the root zone of crop becomes saturated, resulting in a restriction of normal circulation of the air in O2 and CO2. When the surplus water stagnants due to poor drainage. Now we are knowing that the plants also takes the air from the our atmosphere and also they emit that carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. We are only knowing that if only the leaves of the plant are making that process. But the root of the plant also emits some of the carbon dioxide and also absorbs some of the oxygen. Another biological environment that can be present in the soil that should also require some of that oxygen, carbon and nitrogen gases to work for the to prepare the food for the plant. If that atmospheric gases are not present beneath the surface of Earth, bacteria are not work properly and not preparing food for the plant. The actual depth of water table which starts affecting the fields of crop adversely may vary over a wide range from 0 for rice to about 1.5 meters for the crops. Age of capillary zone and type of crop is given as per the table. If we are growing the wheat, the depth of water table is 0.9 to 1.2, then it affects the crop yielding in that growing process. So we have to make a water table below the 1.2 meter. For cotton, it is 1.5 to 1. For rice, it should be preferable that may be water table is 0.6 meter up. That should be preferable. Sugar cane, 0.9 meter water table, they can suffer. Fodder crop, like it is called vegetative crops used for feeding the animals. That should be 1.2 meter. If the water table depth is less than the 1.2 meter, so it should affect the quality of crop. Ministry of Water Resources adopted in 1991 the following norms for identification of waterlogged areas. In irrigation areas, the waterlogged areas is due to rise in water table, potential areas for waterlogging, and the safe areas. That may be categorized some of that areas for the waterlogging. Water table within the 2 meters of the land surface. If the water table within the 2 meters of land surface, it is called waterlogged area. If the water table between 2 to 3 meters below the land surface, it is called potential areas for water logging. Like it is a starting point of water logging. And safe areas is a water table below the 3 meter of land surface. It is called safe area. Now, what are the effects of water logging? First effect is that absence of erosion of soil in the root zone of plant. Like that may be a no proper environment should be maintained to grow the plant. Difficulty in a cultivation operation. Growth of water weeds and wild aquatic plants. So, their required plant cannot grow effectively. Rise of salts in a surface layers and restricted root growth. Lower soil temperature. If the soil temperature is lower, so the growth process may be uh, retarded. Another causes of water logging is that seepage from canal. We are seeing is that there may be a lot of damp climate and may be a larger rise in the capillary waters due to seepage from canals. Over irrigation of fields. That may be a drawback of irrigation facilities should be provided, and when it be utilized by the farmers, that should over irrigate their fields. So we are maintain the proper schedule to giving the irrigation water. Next is the inadequate surface drainage. If the irrigated water are not properly drained from the irrigation surfaces, so that may be create the problem. Incorrect and defective methods of irrigation. That may be also problem, like incorrect and defective method of irrigation. Obstruction of natural drainage. If the natural drain is blocked, so the extra or excess water should not be removed from our soil. Obstruction of subsoil drainage. So, if your subsoil strata is not permeable, so that cannot be uh, drained properly. Obliteration of natural drainage. If we are creating another structures over the natural drain and block the natural drain, so it creates the problem. Nature of soil. Like if we have a black cotton soil, so that may be a water holding capacity is more. So drainage time will be more. So we cannot drain that particular soil fastly. Construction of a reservoir. If we are constructing a reservoir, so that should also create the problem of water logging. Now that may be a picture of effect of water logging on crops. That may be yellowing leaves, stunned growth, means that should not properly grow. Small and shallow root system not properly developed. Also, particularly it is a nitrogen deficiency in the plant leaves that causes yellowing of leaves in winter. It is the yellowing of leaves, not root system. That is a proper plant. That is the water logging affected plant. Now, how can we prevent the water logging? Reducing the percolation from the irrigation channels. We have to reduce the percolation from the irrigation channel. We also reduce the percolation from water courses and the fields. We have to encouraging the economical use of water, because if you do not use economically water, so it creates the problem of water logging. So when the government creates the canal, it should drawback to uneconomical use of water, and that should lead to problem of water logging. Increasing the outflow from the groundwater reservoir. So it may be sometimes due to piezometric aid, Sometimes we are seeing in that season is that some of that groundwater sources are flowing out from the surfaces. So it also creates the water logging. Next is the lining of channels. It reduces the percolation and it helps to reduce the water table. Lowering of FSL of irrigation channel, providing the intercepted drains among the channel. Now that may be a line channel, so that may be a less chances of percolation of water. If we are reducing the FSL, so that is the lower flow of water and the farmer can economically use this water. Lining of water course, mainly the irrigation channel diverted into the water course and then it is delivered into the field. So if we are using the lining water course for a piping system, so it reduces the water logging, controlling the intensity of irrigation. If we are decreasing our intensity of irrigation, so it also helping prevention of water logging. Encouraging the economical use of water. For encouraging the economical use of water, educating the cultivator to use water economically, changing the crop pattern and changing the revenue policy. Increasing outflow from the groundwater reservoir and providing a drainage system. Improving the natural drainage of area and pumping the groundwater. That are the uh, remedial measures to reduce the outflow from the groundwater reservoirs. Now that is the drainage system. That is the Cambridge drainage system, particularly patented drainage system. The groundwater is evacuated. A Cambridge installation utilized slightly larger sports field pipes at a lower level with pea gravel backfill soaked by the sand to the surface. That is the sand top dressing, strong hard wearing tough growing in natural soil, and that are the sports cup pipe drains at the calculated centers. That are the pipes. That are the sand injection seals at calculated close center. That are the sand injection pits. In that, the pits are borrowing and the sand are filling on them, and that some of the pipes are placed between them. So that perforated pipes are collect the water and remove from the safe escape area. Now that is the drainage system. Now there are the case study to study the effect of water logging on the crop production. A study was made at small farm at Brownie near Patiala, Punjab. The study showed the difference in the yield hectare as per row. In 1951, that may be 7.32 kilonewton per hectare has been cropped, and the 1959 and 60 when irrigation is increased, so that may be a 0.09 kilonewton. So that may be a decreasing in the crop. Under the restructured CAD program implementation from the financial year 2004-5, the cost known for reclamation of waterlogged areas has been increased from 12,000 per hectare to 15,000 per hectare. Government subsidized for the drainage water drainage system, so that can be used by the farmer and produce the more crop. So with the increasing loss, it is better to take the preventive measures beforehand. As we know, prevention is better than cure. Thank you. And now this chapter is end. And that is our last chapter. So now we are concluding the our syllabus here. Thank you.